Welcome back to another Minutes with a Man. This episode is going to get personal. It's going to be uncomfortable for me to say and for you to hear. That's where the most growth can occur. Confession time. I am capable of sin. Oh, okay, I said it. I just feel lighter all of a sudden. Look, in all seriousness, this shouldn't be a surprise. We all fall short of God's glory, even after salvation. Yes, even after you've been baptized in the Spirit. In fact, that's when you can expect more attack from the enemy. Now, I don't want this next statement to sound negative or make you feel depressed, but odds are you are going to sin again. The real question is, what should you do after you sin? Well, for starters, confess and repent immediately. The longer you wait, the harder it's going to be. Confess your wrong to God and to the one wronged as soon as possible. I can tell you from personal experience that my relationship with God and my family suffered the longer I waited. You know, our minds are amazing and complicated. They do funny things in order to help us cope with our actions. After a while, you start to tell yourself that your sin is okay, that it's not that big of a deal. You become accustomed to its immediate effects while the rest of your world continues to take the damage. You want to make it right with God and those you've hurt, but it feels like you've gone too far or it's been too long. That makes you bury it even longer, which just makes it worse. You start to notice the opportunities where you could have been a light, but your spiritual fuel pump is so full of gunk, you're practically running on fumes. You want to connect with the helper, but you're too afraid to ask. Then you take on the guilt for not being where you spiritually could have been. The word hypocrite starts to feel as familiar as a friend. All that can be avoided by confessing and repenting immediately. God is faithful and just to forgive. You also, hopefully, have a body of believers that understand their own place before God and are willing to forgive you and support you in your healing process. If you go to our church, I think you'd be surprised how much help is available. If you've wronged someone in our community, I'm confident that their response will surprise you in a good way. Don't carry the burdens of guilt and shame. Jesus did that already. Satan wants you ineffective. He wants you doing nothing. He wants you dead. Satan wins if you hold on to your baggage. Call me what you want, but I love the movie It's a Wonderful Life. The main thing I get from it is that every life has an impact. Sinning against someone obviously impacts the one sinned against, but you can also withhold God's impact through you by staying in your sin. Don't let sin ruin your potential. Thanks for listening.
John, do that thing.
What? Oh, that thing? Did you know you can increase our church's potential? How can we do that, you might ask? By subscribing to our channel on YouTube, liking our Facebook page, and signing up on our community church platform. Is that good?
Yes, thank you.
All right. Thanks for listening.